this is Russ. First off, I wanted to say thank you to whoever bought the Rad Power Bikes bike using the coupon code on my video link. Just as a quick plug, there's a coupon code where you can save $50 if you buy a Rad Power Bike using the link code that I have in my description on the video. And somebody did that, so they got $50 off, and I got a $50 gift card from Amazon. Compliments of Rad Power Bikes and whoever bought the bike. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. And any of you guys who want to buy one, use that link. As long as Rad is still offering that deal, it should still be valid. Okay. Anyways, we're going to go out on the trail today. I'm going to take you on the regular thing. We'll just talk. I think that's the easiest thing to do. And we'll go around a couple times. All right. See you on the trail. All right. We're back on the trail. First off, again, I'd like to say thank you to whoever bought the Rad Power Bike and used the coupon code that's in my descriptions of the videos. They get $50 off when they do that, and that gives me a $50 gift card to Amazon. So thank you very much. Ride safely. Believe me, it's hard to ride these bikes initially. You got to get used to them. So today, I'm going to take it easy. I'm not going to go too fast. Whenever I say I'm not going to go too fast, I usually end up at about 14 or 15 miles an hour. But yeah, I think I'm going to try to take it a little bit easier today if I can. And I've been typically on power level 3, power assist level 3. But I'm going to try to drop it down to power assist level 2. Let's go ahead and do that. But again, going up and down the hills, I'm going to have to use the throttle. Now today is a little bit chillier. It's 57, 58 degrees, something like that. 57, I think. And it's quite windy. So I have on my Fisherman's Life sweatshirt, but underneath it I have another sweatshirt. The wind is coming in so hard that I could barely even hear myself talk. So if you're able to hear this video audio, then we know that the microphones are doing a pretty decent job. I will say power assist level 2 is a lot harder than level 3. Now, we're going up a hill, so that's probably why. So we have some people up ahead. We'll have to hit them with the bell. They got a group of people there. I'm going to move to level 3. Okay, back down to 2. Just to pass them, so. I've been typically waiting for sunny days to go riding. I know there are cloudy days to go, but usually just means it's going to be even colder. So eventually it's going to warm up. And when that happens, we'll take rides out in the morning. Again, very, very heavy winds coming in here right now. So you should be hearing a bunch of wind noise, but I think even so, the audio cuts through pretty well. Yeah, this is definitely a lot windier than it has been in the last few times I've been out. So anyways, by the time this video comes out, I've already gotten a couple of videos all set up for you. But by the time this video comes out, you might have already seen a video that I made that talked about some of the things to think about if you're looking to buy an e-bike. Some safety things that you should consider. We have a person behind us, but I may just let him pass me. I can see him in our mirror. And we'll see. Should we blow him off? Let's blow him off. We're going to power assist level 3 and throttle. Let's see him catch me. I don't think he's going to be able to catch me. He's way back there now. That's the thing with these e-bikes. You will typically go faster than most of the other people. And you don't really expend that much energy because the motor's really helping out quite a bit. Going up a hill, put a little bit of throttle with it, still pedaling. And you can see that the meter for the battery drops, and whenever you hit that throttle, you let up on the throttle, it usually bounces right back. Now we got a whole bunch of bike riders in the way here. Let's see if they move. Yeah, they didn't move that much. But we got by them. So yeah, anyways, if you saw that video, it's about a half hour long. Kind of goes through the things that I think are important for some safety things. So whoever bought that rad power bike using the coupon code, watch that video because it's important. Yeah, I think the biggest thing that I had to get used to was turning with this big bike and knowing that I need to jump off the seat when I'm stopped. A lot of times when we stop, we just kind of stay in the seat, and of course your feet don't hit the ground, so you're gonna tilt when you're stopped. And if you do that and you don't have leg strength like me, because I have the knee replacement, you're gonna go down. And that's what happened to me, and that's how I fell actually. I lost my balance after putting my foot down, and I didn't have the strength, and then down I went right on the street. So yeah, I got to learn to jump off the bike, really. And when I mean jump off the bike, I don't mean like off to the side of the bike. I mean just straddle the bike. And that's why that inseam of having at least like a 30.5 inches clearance for this radrover high step is kind of critical, because if you jump, you want some clearance before you end up hitting that top bar. So this is why I say that the step-through models are actually better for knee replacement people and for hip replacement people, because then you don't have to worry about it so much. I mean, you still got to worry about it, but you can step over the bike to get off of it and get on it. Whereas for me, I got to swing my leg over it in order to do that. I've gotten used to it now at this point, so I don't think it's really a big deal anymore for me. But the initial phase, I kept thinking, maybe it was a mistake buying this bike. Maybe I should have bought the other one. Now the problem with the step-through is they're so backlogged on them. But I did notice on the website recently that I think they upgraded that. They thought it was going to be September, but I think it's now saying either June or July, something like that. So now that could be for just the high steps. Yeah, it's probably for the high step. I think the step-throughs are still pushed off till September of 2021. You know, that's kind of amazing that it takes that long, but the supply chain has been really bad for bicycles lately because so many people want them and they can't make enough stuff to hit the supply. And from what I hear, it's these companies are placing orders a year and a half in advance to get components in order to build bicycles. That's nuts. Never thought bicycles would be that popular, you know, but they are. Okay, so we have a whole family in front of us here, so we're gonna have to hit them with the bell. The bell definitely comes in handy. I think it's one of my favorite things on this whole bike. So it's right by your handlebars, right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's on the left-hand side. It's right by your brakes. Anyways, I have some, what do they call those things? Panniers? Those are coming in today. So I'll be putting that on the back rack, hoping that it fits it. It didn't really specify whether it'll fit a fat bike. You know, these big tires, they call them fat bikes because they're fat tires. It's 4-inch wide tires. And so the racks are wider. And so hopefully those bags will fit. I did not buy the best bags. I bought the least expensive bag that looked like it might fit and might fit my purpose. And it's a 3-piece bag. One on either side of the wheel and then one on top, and you can remove the one on the top, which I might end up doing because when you swing your leg over the top of the bike to get on and get off, that might actually be in the way. So if it's lower than the height of the seat, I'll leave it there. If it's higher than the height of the seat, I may have to take it off. So going around this path is about almost 3 miles, it seems. Not quite, but almost. All right, so we got a whole bunch of people up ahead. We're gonna have to blow past all of them, but they're so spread out, it's gonna be hard to do that. All right, let me see if I can see past them first. Passing on your left. All right. So yeah, when you have a whole bunch of people, you have to pass them all at one time. You got to make sure that that left lane is totally clear, because if you're on the left passing and other bikes are coming down and you're in that left lane, you're going to have troubles. And I think this has been always the biggest issue, is dealing with other riders and with other people on the path, because those are the guys that are gonna be potential hazards for you in falling. Because anytime you slow down, you have a potential to fall. All right, my goal was to hit power level 2, but it seems like I'm always on power level 3. I can't help it. And anytime we go up these hills, I'll hit the throttle. So that wears onto your battery, of course. But I don't go enough to make a difference, so. All right, he's in the middle of the lane. I don't think he can hear me. Okay, so whenever that happens, I'll go up on the grass. I need to give him a lot of space because he had some earphones on. And this is what I'm saying, that these people with the earphones on are probably the most dangerous people to go past, because they don't even know there's bicycles behind them or anything. So if you want to pass them, they have no clue you're there. Yeah, it's really windy right now. I can't even hear myself talk. So if you're able to hear this, you're hearing better than I'm hearing right now, because I literally cannot even hear myself talk with the wind blowing against my ears. I am noticing too, with all the wind, even with the pedal assist on 3, the gears on 7, and with the throttle, it was hard to get up that hill. So the wind is definitely pushing me back. Okay, that's another guy that has something in his ears. You really can't get past it. I understand that. I understand it. people want music or something to keep them company while they're running or riding, but get a little Bluetooth speaker or something because it's safer for you, really. All right, anyways, I'm not going to keep you guys. I'm not going to go on forever here. I just wanted to at least make a couple points, and I'm going to let you guys go. But yeah, it's always fun to have you guys along with me, and you know, just to talk a little bit. It's not your typical way of doing a Russ's Ride video as far as staying in the studio, but I want to get outside, and I hope you feel that way too. So even if I'm just talking off the top of my head, hope you guys are staying with me and joining in on these rides. Anyways, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys next time.